Welcome, grade 10. In this lesson tonight, we're going to look at how to factorize. And I'm in specific going to look at factorizing where there's grouping involved. Right? Now, when you factorize, there's quite a few things that you need to keep in mind. The first one is where we always look for something common. So it can be a common factor, or it could be a common bracket. So I normally put my common bracket under point number 4, where I specify and say if there's more than 3 terms, then you group. Under number 2, you always have to look for the difference between 2 squares, where difference is minus and a square is like x to the power of 2 or 4 to the power of 2. Number 3 is a trinomial, and tri means 3, so that's when you see 3 terms. Now, if you look at the first one here, what I suggest you do is that you write it down and you try by yourself. So now we must keep in mind how to get a common bracket. Can we just put brackets around the first 2 and the last 2? Well, if you're good at chess, you can look at this and see, putting brackets around the first 2, I can take out the x's and a b and a c will remain. With the second 2, I can take out the y, which is common, and a c and a b will remain. So we will sit with something common. So I'm going to put brackets around the first 2 and then brackets around the last 2. Let's take something out common. What is common between 6 and 15? It will be 3. And we're going to take out the x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. X is gone, so it's a b. 15 divided by 3 is 5. X is gone, so c will remain. This one, what's common? 2. And we can take out a y. 10 divided by 2 is 5c. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And a b will remain. So now we nearly sit with a common bracket, but the order is still not correct. So in order to swap around a bracket with a negative in, you just change the sign. Let me show you. So if that is plus 2y, now I want to change around the order. I'm going to divide with a negative. So a positive divided by negative is a negative, but you have to divide throughout. So this is now an invisible plus. So plus divided by negative is a negative. This negative divided by negative becomes a positive. Then you close the bracket. So that's how it works. This plus becomes a negative. Then we're going to swap around the order. So it's 2b minus 5c. And now you sit with a common bracket. So that's the aim. If there's more than 3 terms, we want to look for a common bracket. So this is out. What will remain? 3x minus 2y. The next one, let's see. You might be tempted to take out an x if you look at this and see and say, I can take out an x because the x there is common. But if you take out an x there and an x there, it means there will be an x that will remain and a 2. If you take out a y here, 1y will remain and a negative 2. That means you're not going to sit with something common. So it means you must have a combination of at least an x and a y in the one bracket and an x and a y in the other bracket. So what we will do here is we're going to reshuffle. I'm going to say x squared minus y squared minus 2x minus 2y. Then I'm going to put in brackets now. Be careful here, there's a negative. But then it means you change the sign. That's a negative, so it becomes a positive. X squared minus y squared, keep in mind your factorizing rules. So this would be difference between two squares. X minus y and x plus y. Yeah, we can take out a 2 that's common. So x plus y will remain. And voila, we sit with a common bracket. So we take out the x plus y, and everything that remains, you're now going to put in the big bracket. So x minus y will remain. If I take that out, minus 2. I take that out. And then you just tidy up the bracket. You get rid of those small brackets, x minus y minus 2. Thanks for watching.